Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will review D-Link R15 AX1500 Wi-Fi 6 router. So let's get started. I ordered this product from Amazon and received a used product. I did some testing on this product and found out that the performance was not adequate. So I placed a replacement request for this order and got a same fresh piece. After performing all the tests on the new device, I had similar results as compared to the previous product. The router that you are seeing is one of the worst router money can buy. If you are in the market for buying a new router, this router will surely catch your eye. It has Wi-Fi 6 certification and AI features that most other routers don't have. Just don't fall for this Wi-Fi 6 and AI marketing. This is one of the worst router you can buy in the market. And to justify this point, here are some of the problems that I faced with this router. Before starting the comparison and review, I will like to tell you I was upgrading from Mi 3C router, which is at this point 4 to 5 years old and has seen better days. Also, the D-Link router is on the latest version of its firmware at the time of recording this video. The first problem that I faced was with the internet speed. I had an internet speed of around 20 Mbps when I was using Mi router. I was getting all my 20 Mbps speed, but when I switched to D-Link Wi-Fi 6 router, the speed dropped to around 15 Mbps, which is really very bad considering that this is an upgraded router with upgraded Wi-Fi 6 technology along with some advanced AI features. If a 5-year-old router can outperform the router, which cost almost triple the cost of Mi router, then what's the point of buying this router? I know my internet speed is not at gigabit level, but the new router should at least perform on the same level as my old router. The second problem that I had was with the UI and UX of this router. It has one of the worst user experience that I ever seen in a router. I have a 7-year-old TP-Link router which has better user experience and performance as compared to this router. When I tried visiting the admin page of the router, it took a solid 10 minutes just to load the page, and this is just the login page. When you try to access some other page from the router admin panel, it takes a lot of time just to open the page. When I tried to figure out the problem using developer tools of browser, I found out that the router loads some jQuery scripts from its own server, which takes almost 5 to 6 seconds to fully load the script. If the router is not able to perform basic web server stuff, then how will it perform the AI operations? My old TP-Link router loads the admin page faster as compared to this router. It has the worst user experience I have ever seen on a router. Second thing is that the user interface of the admin panel is very bad. For example, it took a solid 2 seconds for me to figure out that the save button was on the top of the page rather than on the bottom. Almost all websites, web portals and admin panel have save button at the bottom of the page. We are used to this format. I don't know why D-Link thought of placing the button on top of the page. The additional option for the setting are beside the save button, which according to me is not a good place to put the option. It becomes harder to navigate and control advanced option. Also, when you select one option, it disappears from the tab, which makes it harder to figure out what you exactly click. The third thing that I hated about this router is its wait time. Doing something simple like changing the MAC address takes around 45 seconds to save the result to router memory. You can see this time delay on many other options other than MAC address change, and sometimes it takes 100 seconds to save some setting. AI is another dumb feature that you can see in the marketing of this router. There is no special exclusive feature provided by Eagle Pro AI that this router comes in. The performance is worst in all aspects as compared to a normal Wi-Fi router. The third and the worst problem that I had with this router was that I was unable to connect to this router using my Windows PC as well as my Android phone. Even after entering correct password, I was unable to connect to both 2 GHz as well as 5 GHz frequency. The problem was so severe that I had to reset my entire router to fix the problem, and even after that I had problem multiple times. I have used many routers, but this is the worst router that I ever purchased. Forget about the AI and Wi-Fi 6 stuff. This router isn't capable of providing simple internet connection to your device. Don't fall for the marketing of AI and Wi-Fi 6 specification. If you are on a budget, go for a normal TP-Link C6 or some other router. If you specially want Wi-Fi 6, then go for some other routers from some other reputed brands with some good reviews. So that's it for this video. For more stuff like this, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.